Alright, welcome back. So, I was just chilling out. Got done playing some of the finals. I was about to hop on Yakuza 5. But then I was like, I wonder how well the video did. Because last night I was checking on it, and it was like 5 views, and then I saw that Part 7, Playthrough 7, got 27 views. So, I was like, oh, okay, cool, I'm gonna make another one. How fun. So, that's what we're doing today. Plus, I've been in a Minecraft mood lately. Um, you know how it is. Alright, so we're going to finish that. That's what we need to do. Excuse me. Hey. Who told you you could get out of the fucking bed? Who fucking told ya? It was one of you. One of you broke him out. Naughty. There we go. Come on. Oh, I need to keep talking over the music or else I'll get copyright claimed. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna finish the monster spawner today, and then I think I said that we were going exploring as well. So, let's get to doing that. Ah, chicken gun! Alright, you're done. No more life for you. I'm gonna cook some food though. Get that going. Boop boop. Oh, I guess there was some coal in there already. Okay. So we need some cobblestone. Go back down here. Oh, I think I left those specifically for a certain reason. What should I talk about today? I don't want to talk about Yakuza, the finals. I think I'll talk about chess. Recently I've had this kind of want, or this tiny little desire, to play chess with other people socially in public. Like, you know how some people have those, like they'll set up something, they'll have a little sign that'll say like, oh, do this and blah blah blah, and you know, it's a fun little social interaction. Because I feel like people don't talk to each other anymore. Like ever since 2020, ever since COVID, ever since, you know, just the recent things that have been happening in this world, I feel people just are so afraid to talk to each other out of fear of being wrong or being incorrect or being belittled or, you know, something bad happening. And those are valid feelings. But at the same time, you look at things in media and how things were back then in like the 90s and the early 2000s. Everyone's just fucking talking to each other, like chilling out. They're comfortable with being uncomfortable. Of course, there are still, you know, introverts, but you know what I mean. So I was thinking, like, I don't know how I would go about it, how I would entice people to like, oh, come chill out and play chess with me in the, you know, public park or whatever. I don't know, it sounds weird, doesn't it? Uh, I think it'd be cute. I'm sorry, I forgot to take my allergy meds again, so my nose is incredibly stuffed up, so you're gonna hear me mouth breathing. um, but yeah, I would just set up at a nice little table. Maybe I would have a sign that says, oh, break out of your shell, socialize, come play chess. Or maybe I can entice them with money. I think money always works. Like, come play chess, a full round of chess, and I'll give you $20 or something. I don't usually carry cash on me though, so that's another thing. The digital age it worries me some. At the same time, I reap the benefits of it so heavily. Um, I'm a hypocrite. I'm a huge hypocrite. Um, let's go kill these guys. Oh, ooh, ooh. Oh, how about this? That's what I wanted. Nice. Like, I think back, or, well, not think back, but I think about how things were the 90s, the 2000s, how things were done back then, how, you know what I mean? And I was born 2004, right? So I didn't really grow up with that. But I have 7 older siblings, and 2 younger, and they grew up in the, 90s, 2000. They grew up in what I consider to be the best time to be alive, right? You had so many great movies, great books, great things happening during that time. Just it was like the last kind of generation to grow up outside, sort of. You know what I mean? Not really, because I do still see kids playing outside, and whenever I see that, it makes me happy because, I believe children should grow up outside. Whenever I see a child with an iPad, not fucking interacting or talking to anybody, and just I was on a plane recently, and this kid had an iPad that was at max brightness, and we're all trying to fucking sleep. They eventually did take a nap, but it's like, to the parents that, you know, don't raise their children with iPads and shit, they are troopers. They really are. The patience level on them is astounding. You know? When I was growing up, we played outside all the time. It was like, you're telling me I can't go outside? Oh, my life's terrible. Oh no. That kind of thing. Of course, we still had the 360 and the GameCube, and it wasn't until my later kid years, from like 6 to 10, where I got more into gaming and all that. But growing up, we still played outside a lot. We rode our bikes, scooters, we climbed trees, go exploring in the woods behind my friend's house. We'd walk we'd walk up and down the street over and over again, just, all right, go up the street and back down. And we'd be playing imagination, pretty much just imagining that we're fighting wars and fighting like goblins or space battles, and we'd have sticks and actual foam swords or plastic ones, and we'd play in the backyard and front yard. It was just an awesome childhood. And then, middle school hit, in high school, and it just kind of all went away. Um, I still got to hang out with some friends and have a normal teen year, but I never really did any. I didn't do any drugs during high school, didn't really drink, didn't really party. Like I said in the previous videos, just as, basic CD student. Um, yeah, definitely when my wife and I have children, we're gonna raise them on, the outside, emotional regulation. Any media or TVs or movie that we're gonna show them, it's gonna be from when my wife and I were kids. especially kids television from the back in the day, like Sesame Street. Oh, those shows are slow, methodical. They really take their time. It's not like everything happened right now. Because then kids get addicted to that, and then they always want it, and then they're hyperactive, and then their attention span is like shot. I feel like that's happened to me too. Ever since I downloaded TikTok, I don't have it anymore. I haven't had it for like 2 years now. But when I downloaded it, like attention span has just gone down, and then every other platform also adopted that format as well. It's just they're sucking our attention span away. I feel like it's on purpose too. The government is purposefully, or not government, but these companies, everything, purposefully making you more stupid, more receptive to, not really researching or doing anything. 5G is controlling us. I don't actually think that. You get what I mean. Someone does. I've been saying this for a little bit now, but I genuinely believe that a great change within our country is happening. Like something will give, something will happen, you know. If not now, then uh, when I have children. Oh shoot, that's right. We are almost done. Oh, I do need to put some torches up here. Yeah, I talk about all these, great sort of, I don't think heroic is the right word. I talk about what I deem as good things, and good practices, but as everyone is, I am a deeply flawed person, and that's okay. Um, you know, I'll just put it all there. Holy, someone just fell. Hope they're okay. At my job, we have another crazy person living in his car, parked in the same spot that another previous crazy person was parked. So that's great. Um, this one's a little bit more sad than because the previous guy, he was just aggressive all the time, thinking that we were doing the same things to him that we weren't, and now this guy is just a bit more. He's more passive, but he just mutters to himself. Last night, he was just talking to himself with his car door open. It's a good thing that the weather's not like too cold right now, but you know, eventually it will be. I grew up in a Navy town, and there wasn't a lot of homeless people there. There's a decent amount that I remember. I'd like to think that there wasn't a lot of homeless people in my hometown, but it's kind of the same. I will say there's more. Um, what am I trying to say? Ever since my wife and I have moved out here on the mainland, I need to be careful with what I tell you guys. Um, Ever since we've moved to where we are now, uh, I've just seen so much homelessness and desperation and sadness. I had this one guy come in and he was just begging for food, and I was like, well, I as a manager cannot give you food. We cannot give food out for free at all. But me as a person, I am willing to do that for you. So I bought him like 2 sandwiches because he said that he had a wife and kid. And I stressed to him, it's like, this food better be going to the place that I think it is. Because I'm doing this for your wife and child. And they tried getting a cookie out of me. He's like, could you also throw in a cookie? It's like, no, man, I only got enough to buy you 2 sandwiches. It was like $6. Um, you know, it's important to have empathy, but the those people, they got themselves into that situation. They need to get themselves out of it, and well, they do need help. They do need help, especially the ones with mental illness. Those people need help, especially. Yeah. I flip flop. I do. I get frustrated because I look at those people. I'm like, why are you making those decisions? Why are you continuously choosing to do this for yourself when you know it hurts, when you know that it puts you in a bad situation? Like, why are you continuing to this behavior? And it frustrates me and I get really upset. And then I get upset even more when they just don't get it. I mean, they probably do, but and then I also flip back to sort of pity, like, oh, I feel very bad for you because I know that you too once were a child that was failed by the system, failed by your parents, your relatives, everyone. They didn't help you when you needed it. Yeah. I hope that they all get the help that they need one day. 20 minutes. Okay. One of my old coworkers helps out at homeless shelters and feeds them and clothes them because she was homeless for a good little bit too. And she battled addiction and she made it out okay. And now she uh, helps people with all that, which is really good. I respect her a lot for that. I think I'll put one right here, here, and right there, and right there. It's not even. It's gonna bother me, but it is what it is. Whoa. Excuse me. Ooh, it's real dark in here. Alright. And the mob spawner is finished. Very cool. You know, these things are never pretty, but I always like having one in my world. Oh, I didn't actually check if it would kill. Hold on. So, yeah, I'm a monster. Oh no! Yeah, okay. It should be fine. There we go. Okay. I had another customer that I think they were trying to steal or scam, I don't know. But it was a guy and a lady, and they came in, and one of them, you know, he was like, "Oh, I gotta run to my car or whatever." I'm like, okay, cool, whatever. She orders, and then she's like, "Oh, I'm actually waiting for him to pay." It's like, okay, cool. So I had to delete the order from the screen in order for the cashier to take another order. Um, and we finished what they had ordered, you know, it was a sandwich and a fry. But then he didn't come and pay. So she was standing there for a little bit and then she just left. So I'm wondering if what they were trying to do was to do it where, you know, we call out the order, it's like, oh, but they haven't paid yet, but then, you know, we're too busy. Holy shit. It's working already. And then she just takes it and leaves without paying while we're not watching. I mean, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe he just forgot. Why else would they, you know, do that though? Is my question. I need more gravel. And more food. I don't think I have enough food to actually go out far anywhere, but I think I've got a decent amount. Okay, let's go this way. Dum 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 ba-dum 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 da-dum da-dum bum ba-da-da-dum da-da-da-da-dum bum ba-da-da-dum ba-da-da-da-dum da-da-dum. I might just cut this part out. Until I find something interesting and then cut back to it. Oh, I should have made a boat. Yeah. Yeah, I'll definitely cut around this. Riveting gameplay. The new forest that's going to be added looks really good. I think in a later update for when they get around to it, when they update the birch forest. Now, I might be wrong. I could be completely wrong and they already did it. I can't remember. They should make these thinner with less leaves and taller. Thinner meaning the leaves will make it look thin, you know? You know, like an actual birch tree. Kill some of these cows. Back some of these. These are nice flowers. Anything? Damn. Oh wait, it's over here. Oh, the sun's already setting. I should have waited. You dang cows in the trees! Get down here, bitch! It didn't even make the noise. Oh. Oh, there's a witch over there. Okay, I'm gonna have to head back. There's not really much going on out here. Not really a waste of time. We've scouted ahead. We now know more about everything. I'm hesitant to do certain things, like mining for a long time, because I want it all to be on screen and, all within the time that I'm playing. But at the same time, who really wants to sit for 20, 30 minutes and watch 15 of that being me mining? So, I think I've talked about this already. Ooh. I'll just cut around it. Oh! Spider jockey! Ooh. Another witch. Oh my god. These trees are so fucking low. I didn't need to do that at all. That's another thing I like about the Dappler Wood, the new forest. The trees will actually be tall enough to ride horses under. If these trees weren't so fucking iconic. Oh no! Oh my god, no way. You're a cunt. Oh great, now I get to... Yeah, see you, bitch. You don't see me. You do not see me. No, you do not. Oh my god, another witch. Great. Oh, oh, Allah Akbar. Muhammad's coming to get me. Ooh. It was a penis I was talking about. I should have known better. Black Widow, baby! Okay. Yay, we made it. Alright, so we made it back. We're gonna cook all this meat and then we'll go out again. Maybe. Yeah, I need to do something this video. I gotta do something. We need to find a village. That's what we need to do. That or I go explore that mine over there. And they call it a mine. A mine! For the Lord of the Rings fans out there. Daniel, there aren't any. Shut the fuck up. Someday I'm gonna have to organize all the chests. Oh. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee. Yar. Okay, now that the meat's done, and I'm done scrolling Facebook, we can get back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm gonna make some iron boots. Why not? Okay, we're gonna make some boats. Wood. Because these bitches break. Oh, they break. Yes, they do. And where's the sun? Sun's over there. Okay. We're gonna wait a second, and then we'll go. I wonder if streaming would just be a better format for me. I've thought about it. I could do videos and streaming. Nothing stopping me from doing both. If I streamed though, these long awkward pauses and long little bits of just nothing going on would make a little bit more sense. Then I wouldn't have to cut around it. Maybe I'll experiment with that. Because on OBS there is a start streaming option, and I think I can just connect it to YouTube. What we're waiting for right now is the sun to go down. There we go. Alright, let's do it. Let's get it done. Let's go find something. When I'm exporting and, the videos are getting themselves ready and all that, I play chess online. So I'm kind of excited to do that. I do need to stop the video in like 10 minutes because I have to be at work in like 2 hours. Oh, a little bit of stutter. Oh, wait. Boop. There we go. Little markers to help guide the way. Ooh. We're finding some interesting geological things. Bam! Break that shit. And then we keep going. Just another flat plane. Great. This is really turning out to be a bust. Oh man. Well, as soon as I find a village or just something interesting, I'll cut to that. Just another body of water. Okay, I'm gonna head back. There's just nothing out here. I guess what I could do is, once I get enough resources, I can make a bunch of maps and then I'll start mapping out the general area and I'll have a big map wall. I do like how the boats used to look. They're little sprites. Looks really cute. Overall, the boats just used to look cute in general. Not that the oars don't make it any less charming. It's just, like, look at this. Look how cute I look. What the fuck is that? Is that a squid? Are y'all seeing that? Hold on. What is that? Hold on, I gotta go see. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's just a pocket of air. Whoa. Now this is interesting. Oh, my boat's all the way over there. Wow. Good job, Mo Yang. Interesting. I think I saw a couple more over there. Yeah, I see like more. They're not lying when they say that these versions of Minecraft are not protected or not super stable. Hmm. Ooh, a pound cake sitting next to me looks really enticing. I might chow down on that. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. Otherwise, it's on the ones to run. It's time for us to leave her. Oh, that's right. The Black Flag remake came out. I think it looks okay. You can definitely tell that they totally just rebuilt the whole thing and it plays completely different. Definitely not gonna get it. I wasn't like I like Black Flag, but I'm not so big a fan that I want to get it again. Okay, well, I'm gonna call it a video. I think next time we're back, we're going to go mining more and then exploring more. Or, well, yeah, at least try to. I need to build something. I think I'm gonna work on my farms next time, but yeah. If you watched if you watched this all the way through, thank you. Um, I always intend for these videos to be put on in the background while you're doing something, maybe homework or working on something. They're not really, you know, they're chill videos that I enjoy doing. Um, I enjoy Minecraft and I get to talk about things that I don't always get to. That's so awful of me because in my head I just thought like, oh, I get to talk about things without being interrupted or any feedback, and that's terrible. That's awful because without feedback or without criticism or without another voice, you just end up in an echo chamber and you're not challenged. And that's what I need right now is someone to challenge me on my views and shit. Anyways, so thanks for watching. I'll see you guys, or you guys will see me in the next one. Bye!